Hi, Richard Eckley here again. I've been asked to do a bit of research on an island called Great Exuma, which is in the Bahamas, one of the islands off the Bahamas. There's loads of little islands around, and this is just one of them. It's quite a very nice island. It's a very sort of isolated island. It's got beautiful crystalline waters there, so it's beautiful. Well, the Bahamas is beautiful anyway. This is one of the islands off the side slightly. And they say there it's very the weird thing there, or one of the weird things you can see there is actually swimming pigs. There's an island, and it's called Compass K. No, it's not. Sorry, Major K. Major K, and they've got the swimming pigs there, which is a weird thing to see. It's one of the things it's known for actually out there, and they're swimming around, and these pigs are swimming around. So you can go up and actually see them. They're wild pigs on this little island there. So you can go and have a look at them and see what's there, sort of things you can do out there. And there's another place called Compass K. K out in the Bahamas just means small islands. These are all little islands just off Great Exuma, the main sort of, which is Great Exuma is a small island in itself, and these are even smaller islands off them. So all little things dotted around. So you can catch little boats across to go and see them. And there's Compass K where you have nursing sharks there, so you can actually swim with sort of wild sharks. But the nursing sharks, they're very docile, but you can actually just experience the actual, instead of swimming with dolphins is the normal thing, you actually swim with sharks. But they're, yes, the experience for yourself. And then there's Allen's Cay, which has iguanas on there. So they sort of come up to you if you've got some food. And they're all the rock iguanas. They're not the huge ones, but they are quite a good size. And they just, yeah, they're coming around there. And Musha Cay is another little one. It's got this massive sandbar, which just, it says beautiful white pristine sands. And there's sort of beautiful blue waters either side. And you just walk around. And it's so quiet out there. You'll probably be the only one there. And it's just, yes, beautiful sands, beautiful place to go. And it's just a, yeah, lovely place to see there. The main language out in the Bahamas is the English, but they do have their own sort of dialect in certain things. If someone comes up and offers you a switcher, don't panic. It's just a nice drink. So the lemonade, or it's quite often lime out there, limeade, which is very refreshing, handmade, and it's beautiful flavour to it. So that's a nice thing to try. And a jitney is your local bus. There's local buses running all. They're a very cheap way to get around the island. There's not much of an infrastructure through the island. You've got all the roads, but it's a bit sort of rustic, if you like. So yes, you hop on your bus and off you go around again. Don't expect there to be any sort of timetable. They do go every sort of few minutes around, so when you see one, if you miss it, there'll be one along again soon. But you just hop on the very cheap way to get around, but there's no actual timetable. And these don't actually go out to the airport, so if you don't try and rely on those to get to the airport, you will need to book yourself a taxi. And there's another place called Paradise Bridge, which don't go over that. I don't quite know what the reason is for that, but they won't go over that either as well. It's another place out there. They do sort of just speak local, say English is their first language, there's all, but a few things they do drop their H's, so things are tings and thanks is tanks, so it's just little things they say that we like. So yeah, and there's a lovely place there to eat up there. It's called Shirley's, which is like a fish shack actually, which cooks beautiful fresh local fish. And so you're out in Exuma, try and get to Shirley's, so you'll have some lovely food there. The currency is US dollars, so yes, that's just fine as normal there. There's no urgency out there. It's a bit like going out to the Caribbean. It's sort of no problem, and yeah, it'll get done when it'll get done, so don't expect anything to be done in a rush. It's beautiful beaches out there, so just enjoy your time. The weather can affect you because it's where the Bahamas is. It can get a little bit windy out there, and because there's so sort of exposed islands, quite often sort of trips they can't go on. If it gets too windy up there, they can't take the boats out for the trips because everything really is off a boat when you go around different cays. So there's nothing much you really do about it, unfortunately. Sometimes your trip can be a bit spoiled because you can't get to these other islands because the wind has picked up and you just can't get to them. So allow yourself for that. So just sometimes you can be a little bit disappointed if the wind picks up, you can't get to where you want to go. Just give yourself a few options of things you'd like to do when you're out there, and then you just, yeah, enjoy it. I mean, the water's beautiful. You're in the Bahamas, let's be honest. It's not going to be bad, is it, when you're there? Like, yeah, your groceries, though, are a bit expensive out there just because it's an island, so all the food has to be imported, so you are going to be a little bit expensive for the actual groceries you want to buy there. And so getting around again, usually you use the buses, or you can hire a car. And so the car hire starts around sort of $75 a day, so it's not that bad. And then yeah, you can just drive around as you do and see more of the area. So yeah, that's my little tip on on Great Exuma. If you've got anywhere on your bucket list you'd like to go and let me do a bit of research, you can always drop me a comment below. You can Facebook friend request me. My name is Richard Eckley, or you can get in touch with me at rickeckley67@yahoo.co.uk. Have a good day. All the best.